Leading the news this Monday, the tables turned on police in North Queensland. Young criminals chased down officers and torched their car. Scooter scare, the hunt for a man who ran down and injured two Gold Coast teenagers. Borrowers bracing for the 10th rate hike in a row tomorrow as tensions over the cost of living flare in federal parliament. Chris Rock breaks his silence on that notorious Oscars slap. We'll have details on that. And after months of will they or won't they, it's been confirmed if Prince Harry and Meghan are on the coronation list. The afternoon news starts now.
Live across Queensland, this is Nine's Afternoon News with Wendy Kingston.
Good afternoon to you. First to a police chase that's literally been turned on its head in North Queensland. A group of thugs in stolen cars chasing down officers before torching one of the vehicles. Tim Avia has the very latest from Townsville. It's time now to check the forecast with our weather expert Gary Youngbury. Gaz, good afternoon to you. Hot start to the week, wasn't it?
Absolutely, Wendy. Good afternoon. A very warm autumnal day, not just for southeast Queensland, but a large part of our state. Temperatures a few degrees up on average and look like staying that way all week. In fact, it will be quite a hot week. There is a little bit of relief around Friday and for your weekend. We'll get to that a little later. Firstly, a look at temperatures across southeast Queensland as we take the flyover and look warm across southeast Queensland, basically. 30 degrees even on the Goldie, Caboolture and Toowoomba, 31 here in the city in Archerfield, 32 in Logan, 33 at Ipswich, Beaudesert and Warwick, 34 the high in Gatton and Oakey. The hottest place in the state today, those temperatures recorded in the Channel Country, and we had low 40s. But if you thought today was warm, tomorrow even warmer. Your full forecast not far away. Wendy.
We'll see you soon, Gaz. Thank you very much for that. Well, still to come this afternoon, we're in court for the case against a man accused of mowing down two teenagers on dirt bikes, then fleeing the scene in Logan. Plus, see the moment a quake-damaged high-rise comes crashing to the ground. And 1 year on from that notorious Oscars slap, Chris Rock has plenty to say about it. That's coming up next. Welcome back. A ute driver accused of a horror hit and run in Logan that left one teenager dead and another seriously injured has had his case heard in court for the very first time. Lily Greer has the details. It is time for sport now with Jono, and our Queensland teams are firing in the NRL. I wasn't expecting this.
I don't think many people were, Wendy, so you're not alone. All four of our clubs undefeated after the opening round. But it's the Dolphins who captured the imagination of everyone in rugby league following their outstanding debut game in the NRL. Adam Jackson has more from Redcliffe. The Reds joined the Queensland Sporting whitewash at the weekend, clearly upbeat as they return to Brisbane today after Super Round delivered a 51-point mauling of the Force. We're assured there's nothing sinister in Tate McDermott's bandaged calf. The Queensland scrum half and co-captain is simply recovering from cramping. The Reds will be back at the airport at the end of the week to renew their rivalry with the Brumbies in Canberra. And at 6 o'clock tonight, Only 9 News speaks to Reds playmaker Tom Liner, the teenage sensation's first interview since making his Super Rugby debut. Tonight he reveals exclusively his Wallaby ambitions. Oh. Plus so much more on that Dolphins spectacular win yesterday. Only 9 News is inside the sheds. I think we're all so pumped.
Very exciting for the Queenslanders. Thank you for that, Jono. And on that note, that's where we'll say goodbye to our regional and our Gold Coast viewers this afternoon. Thanks so much for your company. Stay on 9 though. Your next bulletin is at 5:30, right after Millionaire Hot Seat. And that means for the rest of Queensland, next we'll update you on the day's top stories, including developing news as we go to where at the moment a major building firm has ceased work. This is across the Gold Coast. We'll go live to our reporter on that in just a moment. Plus, Southeast sisters appeal to the heartless thief who stole their late mother's jewellery. And a bit of possum magic. Meet the little adventurer who disappeared and then showed up a very long way from home. Welcome back. Updating our top stories for you this hour. A police chase turned on its head in North Queensland. A group of thugs in stolen cars chasing down officers before torching one of those vehicles. Charges laid after a teenager riding a dirt bike was killed in an alleged hit and run in Logan. And after months of will they or won't they, it's now been confirmed that Prince Harry and Meghan have indeed been invited to the King's coronation. No word just yet on whether they've actually accepted that offer. To other news, and a joint inquest into the deaths of 2 women in southeast watch houses has heard one of the facilities was understaffed at the time and remains understaffed at the moment. Anna Rawlings has the story. Well, up next, we'll see what else is making news tonight at 6. Then more than they can bear. The service station workers given quite a shock when this little customer strolled in.
And not a cloud in sight today, endless blue skies, 28 degrees at the moment, and we've got a fresh northerly breeze, but if you thought today was warm, wait till you see your outlook. Some warm days in the forecast. All the details up next.
Welcome back. Workers at an Ampol service station in the Adelaide Hills had quite the surprise when a koala walked into the store. The animal can be seen on the security vision wandering inside before going behind the counter and jumping on a worker's leg.
Hey, oh yeah, okay. I don't know how to get him off, so...
Animal Rescue came and picked up the furry customer. No word on what he came into the store to purchase. Interesting. Let's check on the stories making headlines tonight on 9 News at 6. Queensland police cars rammed officers assaulted during 24 hours of teen crime mayhem. Also, new government cash boost for millions of Australians. How much you'll get, we'll tell you that. Interest rates set to rise again tomorrow. We reveal the banking lifelines to ease your mortgage stress. How the cyclist taken out by this reckless driver walked away. Don't pay $90 to see a GP. A new service has scripts and referrals for just $20, plus this year's must-have winning toys revealed. Of course, we'll have those stories and the rest of today's news tonight on 9 News at 6, straight after Millionaire Hot Seat. Let's take a look now at our full weather forecast coming up with Gary Youngbury. Hello again, Gaz. Pretty warm today, but temperatures are still on the rise. Is that right?
That's right, Wendy, I'm afraid. So we've got a northerly at the moment, bringing a little bit of relief from that heat, but tomorrow there'll be northwesterly winds, so some hot air heading our way. It'll be a couple of degrees warmer than what we reached today, and we've got about 3 days of it. The relief not until Friday in the form of a southeasterly change, so a couple of hot ones heading our way for autumn. Now, temperatures over southeast Queensland today. Let's have a look at our flyover. 30 degrees even on the Gold Coast, also around Toowoomba and Caboolture. 31 in the city in Archerfield, 32 for Logan, 33 Ipswich, Beaudesert and Warwick, 34 the high in Gatton and Oakey. To the weather map, heavy rain and storms over the tropics in the monsoonal trough, including Western Australia, the Northern Territory and Queensland. Showers and storms over northern and central New South Wales. A cold front will deliver cool winds and showers over Tassie and southern Victoria. Interstate, cooler for our southern capitals in southerly winds and a few showers in Hobart. Another hot day for Sydney and Alice Springs with mid-30s. Darwin expecting showers and thunderstorms. Queensland, cloudy and scattered showers for Cairns and Townsville. A shower or two in Mackay, then mostly sunny and low 30s through the Capricornia, the Wide Bay and Burnett. Cloudy in Mount Isa with showers and a possible storm. Partly cloudy in Longreach, 34. Sunny in Roma and 37 degrees. So Brizzy tomorrow will see strengthening north to northeasterly winds. They'll reach about 30 kilometres per hour by early afternoon. That'll save us from the heat. A high of 33 degrees. The 7-day outlook, hot northerly winds and low 30s Wednesday and Thursday. The cooler southerly change for Friday with cloudy skies and a shower or two possible, and that will extend through to the weekend, but some sunny and warm days heading our way. Wendy.
Well, guys, summer is back all of a sudden. Thanks for that. And that is 9's afternoon news for you this Monday. Thanks so much for your company. I'm Wendy Kingston. We'll all be back tomorrow at 4. Hope to see you then. Bye for now.